Welcome student. Today the topic is mutable class in Java. Mutable class is a class where the values are changes and the class convert into another forms. Actually this mutable, this word comes from mutants. Mutants means the values changes according to time based on JVM. Actually string class is not mutable, it's immutable. So apart from string buffer, string builder and string tokenizer, these three classes are mutable. In case of string buffer, if we write here string buffer sb equal to new string buffer welcome. So this welcome value store into sb. Now string always taken these values from string pool through JVM and returns the reference. In case of string, if we write string sb equal to new string welcome, then we cannot change the value in case of string, but in case of string buffer and string builder we can change the values. We can change the space, we can change the length, we can change the capacity. So this string buffer, string builder and string tokenizer, these three classes today I explained you, those are mutable. The syntax are same. In case of string tokenizer we get some extra benefit. Basically string buffer is a class which acts as synchronously, so it's a thread safe. Due to thread safe process, string buffer takes less time rather than string builder. This is the difference between string buffer and string builder. But in these three classes we can change the values. For example, if we run this code, we get this value, this output, where we can set the value welcome, and after that if we append a word student, then the output is welcome student. We can insert where 1 is the start index, so we can insert more than one words, we can delete, we can replace. Those are not possible for string, but these things are possible for string buffer and string builder. Okay, just go through this example. Here this 1 is the start index, so we can replace this Java from 1 because string starts with 0. Again we can delete where 1 is the start index, 3 is the end index, and exclude the end index, not include. So we delete 1 character and 2 positions characters. We can again replace where 1 is the start index, 3 is the end index, and this is the word or string which replace. So we paste here this Java successfully. We can reverse it. We can print the length through the capacity functions, as well as we can enhance the length using ensure capacity functions. So this type of statements, these types of methods not possible for string because it's a immutable. We can also store the start time and we can also store the end time. We can differentiate, and if we use this type of program in string builder we get the same output, but here actually if we use some for loops, then we can find out the time taken for string builder is much more higher rather than string buffer, because string builder is not thread safe process. यहाँ पे थ्रेड नहीं यूज होता है, ठीक है. So in case of string tokenizer, it's the more advantageous where we convert a string in terms of tokens. Okay, if we go to the output, here this is the output. We taken string tokenizer obj equal to new string tokenizer, and the string is welcome student to the Java class. Here the string contains 5 tokens, that means 5 words, and the delimiter is space. So if we apply hash mode token function in a while loop and print next token, that means on the basis of this space we print all the tokens or all the words. Here we passing the string with the delimiter. Space is the delimiter. If we use comma, then we can also use comma, semicolon, full stop, slash as delimiter. And based on this delimiter, it converted the whole string into tokens and display. So all the tokens here display. Here I am applying another example where I am using slash. On the basis of this slash delimiter, it gives the part of the string. So today's date is dd slash mm slash yyyy. Whole string converted into two parts based on this delimiter on the basis of next token function. So the first part is today's date is dd, second part is mm slash yyyy, and we print this. Using this program, you can easily print date portion, month portion, year portion, or you can easily partition a string in terms of various blocks. So using these three programs, you can do a lot of experiment and you can get more and more features based on string tokenizer, string builder, and string buffer. These three are very much important because these three are mutable classes and they take in all the values from string pool, but they don't send the original reference to JVM. Okay, which is happens in case of string class. So this is the drawback of string class. So in your program you always use string builder or string buffer or string tokenizer, but most advantageous is string buffer and string tokenizer. So student, please watch and share this video and do this program in your PC and check the outputs and give me the feedback. And if you do this program, you can explore more and more features. You can explore more and more analysis based on string, and string is one of the most compatible data type in Java. That's why we are always writing here string args, because all the arguments passing to string and all the arguments passing to an array where the size of the array is dynamic in nature, because string is most compatible, most flexible data type in Java, and based on strings most compatible is string buffer and string tokenizer. So my dear student, please watch and share this video and give me the feedback. Thank you.